Ivory Coast. Let me say that to you this morning. You really did amaze a lot yesterday. 7 p.m. Nigerian time, it was where we did say great selection. Didier Drogba was present. Suleiman Kalou, Mikel Obi, Sadio Mane, Achraf Hakimi, all of those big guys, big names, players, they all made a pack yesterday, and I really enjoyed what I saw yesterday. I'd like to start the show this morning with some highlights in it. Currently now the Super Eagles are now going to be in that group. I say going to be. Currently that group where we see Equatorial Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Nigeria, Ivory Coast. That's the host country, Nigerian Super Eagles. We'll be trading tackle against Ivorian side, and that's going to be a very delicate, very, very complicated game that we have to wait and know what comes out of play. I also cut to the mass of the show that I talk about Afcon and let you know the way it is at the moment, the group lines and the final draw for Ivory Coast. I was going to say Abidjan, but if you say Abidjan, it would not be wrong to say that as well. Now, the group A consists of Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, and Guinea-Bissau. What about the group B? I'll let you know now. Egypt, Ghana, Cape Verde, and Mozambique. The group C, Senegal, Cameroon, Guinea, the Gambians. The group D, Algeria, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, Angola. The group E, Tunisia, Mali, South Africa, and Namibia. And also the group F, Morocco, DR Congo, Zambia, and Tanzania. Can I share with you, Lagos City, Abidjan? I don't even know the toughest group. It's so funny that you could say, yeah, Kizike does his job. Yeah, Kizike is a sport analyst, is a sport broadcaster, football analyst. I don't even know. Like, I can't pick out to say this one is the hardest group. I can't say this one is the smaller group because you already know the no menos of football anymore. And Sadio Mane have come to say that this is going to be the toughest. Let me quickly say the way he said it. He said, there are no more small teams in Africa. This will be the toughest Afcon in history, according to reports coming from Sadio Mane. Now, so let me talk about where it's really concerning me at the moment. Now, Nigeria will be in a group where it's Group A, Cote d'Ivoire, Equatorial Guinea, Guinea-Bissau. These are the teams who will be playing. It's a job now for Jose Peseiro. He have to work hard to make sure everything comes to play very well. Now some highlights on the show now. This is a breaking one. Sounds very bad, I must share. Nicolo Zaniolo and Sandro Tonali have been questioned by authorities. This happened after being accused about possible involvement in legal betting. Aston Villa and Newcastle players have also both left Italy training camp after speaking to the police. So it's a bad one for, Sandro Tonali and also Nicolo Zaniolo. I'm liking the name Italian International as well. The Wembley Arc will not be lit in Israel colors ahead of tomorrow's friendly against Australia for England. Now, there will be a minute silent prayer instead, and I'm liking that. Now, another one you need to check out on the show. This one is about what happened yesterday. Remo Stars playing against Rivers United, or Rivers United playing against Remo Stars. And we did see a last minute change. Says, this guy, his name is Andy Okpe of Rivers United, former player of Remo Stars. You needed to see that goal. Please, I beg you. He doesn't feel like he's giving the hype on the show. He plays for Remo Stars family. And you needed to see that goal from the outside. I can't even believe such goals can come from the MPFL. I'm loving to see the goal again. Before I came on air, I had to stream over and over again just to see that Andy Okpe goal. And Rivers United 2-0 against, Remo Stars. And that was a great one. So the player I just talked about is signed for Rivers United from Remo Stars last month. So we saw Alex Oyowa making a penalty in the 14 minutes for the Rivers United side. And also still on the top, this one is very, I did see that, and I saw Madison. Madison doing well right there at North London for Tottenham Hotspur. So it wasn't about Madison doing the magic at Leicester City when he was playing. We also had a Yuri Telemans, who we felt like maybe Arsenal should have snapped up this Belgian international player, but of course the move never happened. And he made a move to Aston Villa. And when he made a move to Aston Villa, everybody felt like, yes, Unai Emery is the best man for the job. But I want to share with you now, Yuri Telemans once out of Aston Villa after falling out with Unai Emery. The Belgian international has not been afforded enough time since joining as a free agent in the summer. Okay, so still on the highlights on the show, quickly on the sports beat right now. We did see Darwin Núñez scoring the stoppage time penalty to secure a point for Uruguay in the World Cup qualifying game against Colombia. Now another man doing magic for himself, Erling Haaland becomes Norway all-time second top scorer in the history. You know, this young Norwegian international, Erling Haaland, his record is second to none. Top-notch record. When you listen to me and you know, you would agree with me. You don't have a choice. Now, how can you play 27 games, 27 goals? How did it happen? It is the magic of the game. It's no longer news that October 30th happens to be the Ballon d'Or day. Who would be imagined the champion of that very, very prolific award? We have to wait and know what comes out of the play. Now, Golden Boy 2023 finalist shortlist is out. Let me share with you now. There's a Jude Bellingham who plays for Real Madrid is 20 years. Jamal Musiala of Bayern Munich is 20 years. Javi Simons of RB Leipzig is 20 years. Antonio Silva of Benfica is 19 years. Alejandro Balde of Barcelona 19 years. Florian Wirtz of Bayer Leverkusen is 20. Benjamin Sesko of RB Leipzig is 20 years. Giorgio Scalvini of Atalanta is also 19 years. Now Rasmus Højlund of Man United 20 years. Levi Colwill of Chelsea 20 years. Johan Bakayoko of PSV 20 years. Warren Zaire-Emery of PSG 17 years. That's magic. Now Ferguson Evan 80 years plays for Brighton. And Lucas Corona Jumade plays for Salzburg 20 years. And Nicolas Queiroz plays for Bournemouth 19 years. And also Osman Diomande Sporting CP of Portugal 19 years. And now Martinez for Girona 20 years. Matthew Steele Bayern Munich is 18 years. 18 years. Andy Diop for Lens 20 years, and also lastly Arthur Vermeulen 18 years, plays for Royal Antwerp of Belgium. It's on this note, we'll go on the top series. Just in case you're joining, my name is Kizike, the voice of the mic. My very good morning, beautiful Lagos City and beyond. Welcome to the Spot Beat Show. Exactly the best place you need to be at all time. Don't touch the dial. Let's get to talk about sports on the show. I feel very happy that tonight or this evening 5 p.m. will be a very different time of the show when I come with a different energy, and you don't expect me to sound like I'm sounding now, because the show is a very, very different time, different transformation, where I'll be talking strictly about football, and that will be on Pidgin. Kizike at a point would not be speaking English. Then I go local, take it back to the street where I'm coming from. Okay, now let's talk about some top stories on the show quickly right now. I got this one that says Manchester United have gone backward on the manager Ten Hag, and it came from Tim Sherwood. Now MPFL, Remo Stars will learn from loss to Rivers United. A good Monday day, the manager have come to say that. Now friendly game, Okoye looked very sharp in training. Super Eagles media officer, that's Raji saying that. Now another one I'll be letting you know hopefully this evening when I return. 6 interesting facts about Saudi Arabia men's national team. We get to play against them in the friendly come today. Yes, so now 2023 Afcon, Super Eagles drawn against Cote d'Ivoire, Guinea-Bissau, Equatorial Guinea. Why NFF arranged Mozambique friendly match for Super Eagles coming from Gusau. Okay, on the top series, this one says, I expect a difficult game against Saudi Arabia coming from your number one manager, Jose Pesero. Okay, so on the top series, Super Eagles will beat Saudi Arabia in Mozambique. Kenneth Tamura saying that. Okay, we'll beat Saudi Arabia and Mozambique. That's from Kenneth Tamura. Then Mikel Obi Drogba, Mane Hakimi named yesterday. We just say them for Afcon 23 draw as the assistant. Now for Chelsea, Mauricio Pochettino, if you're a Chelsea fan, I'll let you know this one now. Pochettino is giving hope for the leaving. He said, with time, Chelsea will succeed. Now Barcelona striker Robert Lewandowski orders hope of making Real Madrid clash. That was a Clasico. Man United though are due for Greenwood return. I'll be seeing amazing Greenwood return back to Man United very soon shortly. Man United also trigger contract option for defensive pair. Wan-Bissaka might be getting the contract, I say. Okay, seeing all the top series out. Let's go to tennis now. Novak Djokovic said the ball rolling on ground, breaking countdown that could rock tennis. ITIA confirmed tennis will ban common painkiller in line with to widen the list. So interesting topic, top series battle world in the world of boxing. Okay, so let me share with you. Terence Crawford will have a fight against Errol Spence, and that's a rematch too in the works for February. Wilder trainer on Joshua. Deontay Wilder's trainer said this about Anthony Joshua. He said, he's cool, but if he goes his whole career without fighting Deontay Wilder, doesn't campaign enough about fighting that. And also Dennis Benavides, I like to call him Benavides, Sophia's and Demetrios Andre during face-off. So coming from David Benavides said, Andre is slick, but I'm bigger, stronger, better boxer. And also in the world of boxing as well, lastly, Tommy Fury open to scenario of facing Logan Paul next. How well do you know about the Formula One? This one is a story coming from different sources and different ways. Formula One, from Formula One Supremo to tax, fraud, conviction, the rise and fall of Bernie Ecclestone. I'll let you know. Bernie Ecclestone, former Formula One boss, given 17 months suspended prison sentence after pleading guilty to fraud. I like to say that former Formula One boss Bernie Ecclestone inspired spared jail after admitting tax fraud. Billionaire ex-Formula One boss Bernie Ecclestone pleaded guilty to fraud. Ex-Formula One boss Bernie Ecclestone avoided jail after pleading guilty to fraud. So there's an open their panel talking about the world of golf. John Ram 4 shots behind leader Matthias Pavon after first round of Spanish Open. And lastly, in the top series in the world of golf, Phil Mickelson had a little something to say about LIV Golf not receiving the world ranking point again. This is Voice of the People out of Point FM. I'm the voice of the mic. My name is Kizuki. Alright, I'll talk about the games played yesterday. The scoreline in each and all. It was a Thursday. Quickly, let's get to know the Euro qualifying game. Latvia winning 2-0 to Armenia, 2-0 with the red card. Albania 3-0 to Czech Republic, that's the magic. Kosovo won away 3-0 to Andorra, Belarus and Romania 0-0. Croatia lost to Turkey. Turkey 1-0, Cyprus 0, Norway 4. Faroe Island 0, Poland 2. Spanish national team 2-0 against Scotland, and I did see Rodri return back to playing ways. You know, it's not clubs, are football. Today we'll see games coming up. Estonia, Azerbaijan 5 p.m. Australia, Belgium, that's 7:45. Iceland, Luxembourg 7:45. Ireland, Greece 7:45. Liechtenstein 7:45 against Bosnia and Herzegovina. Netherlands against France, the biggest game for the night, 7:45. Portugal, Slovakia 7:45. International friendly games I will play today. Okay, so many big games will be coming your way today. Don't forget where Nigerian Super Eagles. I think I'll be on the radio by that time, 5 p.m. But let's quickly talk about these. Let me leave the other ones. Let me see. Okay, so games to be played. Friendly internationals today. Angola, Mozambique. That's 3 p.m. Nigerian time. Equatorial Guinea, Burkina Faso, 3 p.m. Iraq, Qatar, 4 p.m. Guinea against Guinea-Bissau, 5 p.m. New Zealand against DR Congo, 5 p.m. Saudi Arabia, Nigeria, 5 p.m. South Africa, Estonia, 5 p.m. Jordan, Iran, that will be 7 p.m. England, Australia, 7:45. And Mali, Uganda, that game will come your way 8 p.m. So sorry I can't go into detail on more time. Ladies on this note, I have to sign out of the show. Hopefully I come back again better. That will be later on 5 p.m. today. Don't miss out. You can't imagine how the Pigeon Show goes. It is a show that the people on the outside, amazing listeners, crave for and beg and say, KZK, please, can we make this show come 3 times in a week? And I'd be like, okay, we'll see what we can do about that. So that will come your way later on today, 5 p.m. Don't miss out on the Pigeon version of the show, Football Fans Lounge. We'll talk about football in a very, very different way. You could say vernacular, not English this time. But don't forget, without God, there can never be KZK. And there's nothing wrong in starting small, but there's everything wrong when you settle for less. Keep dreaming big, Lagos City. Work hard to make it a reality. My very good morning, beautiful Lagos City. My name is KZK. It is a Friday. Good morning.